Hello students, welcome to electrochemistry part 12. In this part we are going to learn how to solve some numerical questions related to Nernst equation, equilibrium constant and standard free energy change for various half cells and cells. Let us see one by one. Represent the cell in which the following reaction takes place. So here they given one cell reaction and they told us to represent the cell first, and once we represent, next what we have to do, we have to calculate E cell. E cell means EMF of the cell, electromotive force of the cell or cell potential. Okay, for this they given standard EMF of the cell. This E naught indicates standard. So standard EMF of the cell they given, that is equal to 3.17 volt. So temperature is also given at 298 Kelvin. First represent this cell and afterwards let us calculate EMF of the cell. Students, here you can see in this chemical reaction, magnesium solid is converted to magnesium ion. Mg is converted to Mg2 plus. How? By losing 2 electrons. So automatically magnesium undergoes oxidation. One Ag plus gains 1 electron, another Ag plus gains another electron, and 2 Ag plus by gaining 2 electrons converted to 2 Ag. Automatically I can say Ag plus undergoes reduction. So whenever you represent a cell, so first in the left hand side what you should represent? You should represent oxidation half cell, and in the right hand side what you should represent? Reduction half cell. So when you represent oxidation half cell in the left hand side, first what you should write? Electrode, followed by electrolytic solution with concentration. In the right hand side exactly it is reversed. First you have to write electrolytic solution with its concentration followed by electrode. Okay, let us write that. See, here you can see that first we represented oxidation half cell, magnesium, electrode, single vertical line indicates phase change, magnesium ion, and molar concentration whatever given that we have written. Okay, right hand side we represented reduction half cell, first electrolytic solution or ion Ag plus and its concentration, single vertical line indicates phase change, and here we have silver, that is solid. Okay, two half cells, oxidation half cell and reduction half cell separated by the salt bridge indicated by writing two vertical lines. Okay, now let us calculate E cell. Yes students, what is the formula? E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 divided by N. Okay, and in this case Mg is converted to Mg2 plus, hence N is equal to 2 log molar concentration of product ion, which one is Mg2 plus ion, divided by molar concentration of reactant ion, which one Ag plus. How many moles are there? 2, hence we raised power 2. Now let us substitute the respective values, students. E naught cell they given 3.17 volt and magnesium ion concentration they given 0.130 molar and Ag plus ion concentration 0.001 molar. Let us substitute those values. So here don't forget to write square. Okay, and after solving this we are going to get 3.17 minus 0.021 volt. So when I subtract I am going to get 2.96 volt. That is what the final answer here. Now let us move to the next question. Second one, calculate the EMF of the cell in which the following reaction takes place. Okay, we have to calculate EMF of the cell. They given here cell reaction and even they given E naught cell, that is equal to 1.05 volt. Okay, and it is a previous year question also. Right. So in this equation you can see nickel undergoes oxidation and converted to nickel 2 plus by losing 2 electrons. 2Ag plus gains 2 electrons and converted to 2Ag. Okay. Now let us write the next equation. So what is that? E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 divided by n log molar concentration of product ion, that is a nickel 2 plus ion, divided by molar concentration of reactant ion, what is that? Ag plus whole square. Now let us substitute the values. E naught cell is 1.05 volt, here it is given, and the number of electrons lost or gained, here that is equal to 2, and molar concentration of nickel 2 plus ion is 0.160, whereas Ag plus is 0.02. Clear? So on solving this, I hope that students you know how to solve log. So I am going to get this value, that is equal to 400. Log 400 is 2.6020. Let me substitute that. And on solving, we are going to get 1.05 minus 0.076759. And at the end, answer comes out to be 0.9732 volt. I hope that it is clear. Okay, now let us see in the next question. Find a value of standard free energy change for a reaction. Okay, the symbol indicates standard free energy change for a reaction at 25 degrees Celsius for the given electrochemical cell representation. So here the given cell representation, copper of cell acts as a oxidation of cell, whereas silver acts as a reduction of cell. They given E naught value of copper 0.34 volt and E naught of silver 0.8 volt, and even they given F value, that is 96,487 coulombs. See which value they give, that you have to substitute as a F value, students. If they not give, then you can substitute 96,500 coulombs. Okay. So what is the formula? Delta Rg naught is equal to minus NF E naught cell for calculating free energy change. N is the number of electrons involved in the reaction. Directly you can get the answer here. Copper is converted to Ce2 plus. Automatically number of electrons is equal to 2. Okay. And 2Ag plus gains those 2 electrons and converted to 2Ag. Clear? F is the 96,487. E naught cell. Okay, not given directly, we have to calculate that. Individual values they given. So which one is cathode? Silver. Which one is anode? Copper. So E naught cell is equal to what? E naught cathode minus E naught anode. Which one is cathode, students? It is silver. So what is the value of silver? 0.8. What is the value of copper? 0.34. So if I subtract, what I get? 0.46 volt. Okay, now let us substitute that. Minus 2 into 96,487 into 0.46. Once we solve, it comes out to be minus 88,768.04 joules. If you want, even you can write that in terms of kilojoules also. Okay, now let us see the next question. Calculate the equilibrium constant of the reaction at 298 Kelvin. So here we ask to calculate equilibrium constant for this cell reaction given E naught cell. Okay, here copper undergoes oxidation and converted to Ce2 plus, 2Ag plus gain 2 electrons and undergoes reduction and converted to 2Ag. Okay, so what is the formula, students? E naught cell is equal to 0.0591 divided by n log k, where n indicates what? Number of electrons involved in the chemical reaction. How many? 2. And k, that is equilibrium constant, we are asked to calculate. What is E naught cell? They directly given 0.46 volt. Let us substitute that values. Okay, before that log k is equal to what? N into E naught cell divided by 0.0591. Okay, so n equal to 2, 0.46 divided by 0.059. So when I solve, I end with the 15.6 volt. So they asked us to calculate equilibrium constant K. I have to see the anti-log value. So anti-log of 15.6. See, remember students, always whenever you see anti-log, you have to see the anti-log for the digits which are present after the decimal point. After this, for 0.6 you have to see the anti-log, and in the answer 15, whatever present before this decimal point should be raised as the power. So previous case we have seen that log 4 is 0.6020, so this is nearly 4. Okay, so 4 point into or nearly 4, 3.98 into 10 to the power 15. For complete exam, what you have to do? 0.6 anti-log means, you know, log 4 is 0.60, anti-log of 0.6 is 4. Okay, near to that one, that is 3.98. Like that you can get the answer. Okay, now let us move to the next question. The standard electrode potential of Daniell cell is 1.1 volt. Calculate standard Gibbs free energy change. So cell reaction they given, Zn is converted to Zn2 plus by losing 2 electrons and it undergoes oxidation, where Cu2 plus gains 2 electrons and it undergoes reduction to form Cu. So formula, once again, standard free energy change is equal to minus NF E naught cell, and you know in this case it is equal to F 96,487 and E naught cell 1.1 volt. If I multiply, then I end with this answer, minus 21,287 joules per mole also you can write, or minus 21.227 kilojoules per mole. You can even write in terms of only joules, it's okay, but here 1 mole is there, so you can write per mole also. Thank you students.